Yeah, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Oh, we gotta talk about it. Beer gang. Let's talk about this boxing game. You know, we should warm up the mic. Let me put some on. Wait for the notifications to go out. Make sure you guys smash the like button when you come in. What's that? Yeah. We back up on it. Came to sting on media like a hornet. Man, I need a different beat. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna pick a beat. Hold on. Sorry. We gotta get it. You gotta get the mood right. Set the mood right for sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm rocking with this one. We about to talk about this boxing. Talk about this boxing. We about to talk about it, man. Let me know where you guys are from. City, state, zip. We about to talk about it. Oh, this shit slap. Yeah. Oh, media, man. Y'all need help. Y'all getting stomped. New media getting bigger. Wilder getting bigger. Shout out to Arizona. Oh my gosh. DMV, stand up. Where the real ones at? Like Real Brother 32, where y'all at? Old media, get down on your knees. NYC. We the bee's knees, man. We give you whatever you need. Shout out to Tucson. We the new sun. Pull up on you like great poupon. These haters getting cut like coupons. Part of the DuPont registry. Oh my gosh. Shout out to Sonora, Mexico in the building. Dallas, Texas. I see y'all. Hey, we about to talk about it. DC up in the building, about to talk about it. Smash the like button. We just warming up the mic. I just need to know where you guys are from. Oh, me to get down on y'all knees and beg for mercy. Like a G-Unit album. Beg for mercy. This shit's dope. Shout out to this producer, though. Yeah. G-Ja Beats. Oh my gosh, bro. He got some clappers. Let me hear. I need to hear another one from him. He said it's a Meek Mill type beat. I'm gonna see if it's Meek Mill, if I can picture Meek on this. Nah, that don't really sound like something. I can't picture. Wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? He said this is a Drake type beat. Yeah. Shout out to Philly. I can kind of picture Drake on this. Yeah. Toronto Raptors. We just took the lead in the series. Hey, did y'all see Drake? He was giving like, I don't know, a hype speech. I love Toronto. I love the people of Toronto. We did this. We built this. The fans built this. Yeah. We got the best players. Drake was tripping. He acted like he just won the game. But yeah, I mean, that must feel good though. Cause the Raptors wasn't about shit back in the day. We about to just get started. Yeah, Drake was acting a fool. We built this, the people of Toronto. All of us, we came together. There was nothing before us. Yeah, I was running through the 6 with my woe. You know how that go. Like controller. I think I lied to you. Jodeci cry for you. Yeah. My life just changed. Drake don't know. He don't want to know. He don't know what accent he got. That motherfucker be Jamaican on one song, then he be from New York. He finna do an old country road remix and have a southern twang. He finna be like, "Hey, howdy, partner. I think I lied to you." You know. He finna have that. Drake be he finna be an old country road and sounding ass. You know what I'm saying? Drake do be, y'all know what I'm talking about. Drake be having them accent Jamaican, and then he be sounding hella Canadian in one. Oh, it's a boat the team, don't you know? You know, I'm from Toronto. Me and running through the 6 with my walk. You know how that go. Then 1 minute he from like Bed-Stuy. I don't know, bro. He finna do a country song. He finna do a country song like Tony Rich. Like a clown, I put on a show. The pain is real, even if nobody know. And I'm dying inside, and nobody knows it but me. He finna and that song used to go like a clown, I put on a show. The pain is real, even if nobody knows. And he finna do a country song that come out with that twang. He gonna come on some Alan Jackson, you know, fucking Rascal Flatts and shit, bro. He gonna come on that Brooks and Dunn, that Garth Brooks. What the fuck? On the blacktop. She had the ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm about to bid my hurt goodbye. Hey, y'all don't know I got the oh my gosh, bro. What y'all? I got all the styles y'all want. Y'all want me to do that country? I said she had the ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm about to bid my hurt goodbye. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm about to do that country. Me and Lil Nas X finna do a country album, a country mixtape. We can have Garth Brooks, you know, Billy Ray Cyrus, Miley Cyrus, all of them. You know, Cyrus from Con Air, Cyrus the Virus. Let's get it. All right, we warmed up. Let's get it. He said Lil Drake X. No, y'all know what I'm talking about. Drake be having Jamaican accents and all type. Like you black and Jewish. Who Jamaican, bro? He be doing that patois shit. He finna have a Cash Money, you know, that old New Orleans. Come out like BG and shit in your lady bedroom, and yeah, like he did do the song. Remember, he had wah 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 wah. He had that type of. He had a song like that where he was like, he was sounding like Cash Money and shit, bro. I said what that chopper style, chopper style in your lady bedroom, in your ass. Etouffee, baby. Hey, Beatrice, etouffee, baby. I'm from Holly Grove and Eagle Street. What happened? I ain't gonna say it no more. Don't tangle and twist it. You heard me? Let's get it. Shout out to Puerto Rico. My people in Puerto Rico. You seen Donald Trump dumbass when he was throwing them paper towels in Puerto Rico? It's a disaster. He thought he was Steph Curry. Steph Curry with the shot, boy. That shit was wild disrespectful. That motherfucker threw papers. He threw the brownies in the like he was like shooting brownies and shit. Like instead of shooting baskets, he was doing the the Jordan Craig Elo buzzer beater and shit. Puerto Rico, they need paper towels. He was hitting that Craig Elo jumper with his legs like this and shit. Hey, Donald Trump, he disrespectful, bro. I think I lie for you. Jodeci cry for you. Man, I had to get a smog check. You know what I'm saying? DMV, fuck with your boy. They told me they said, you want your registration? Okay, get that smog check. Like, my shit's not even that old like that, but okay. So I got that and ran some errands. Had an acai bowl. Ooh, I had some good Filipino food. We working. New media. Let's get it. Smash the like button. It is okay. See, I'm going to do the accents like Drake. It is okay. Thank you for coming. Smash the like button if you could. If you will. It does smell like shit, doesn't it? Yeah. Try again, motherfucker. I'm going to start doing my streams with different voices and shit. One stream, I'm going to... What is up, Fight World? It is your boy, Ego. And I am back with... Oh, no, Google. I am back with the more... Then I'm just finna come in. Yeah, what are you doing? All right, let's go. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good groove. Let's get it. Gang. He said shout out from Wakanda. Hey, y'all bugging. Hey, bro. They mad at Wilder, though. Let's talk about it. Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing down there? They're really mad at Wilder. Wilder shit starting to blow up. Somebody was like... They always turn everything into like some like homoerotic fetish. Like, I don't know what y'all do or think about. That's y'all business. But don't come with dumb shit to me, bro. We be talking like every time we talk about boxing, y'all bring up dicks and penises and shit, bro. It's remarkable. I'll be like, man, Wilder. George Foreman said he hit harder. I'm just talking about what he said. And he hit you harder. Yeah, you love that Wilder dick. Like, bro, stop it. Y'all sound like buffoons, bro. Like, I swear, I ain't never seen a group of men talk about dicks more than when I got into boxing. I'm talking about my whole entire life, bro. In my whole entire life, I have never been in any crowd. Like, I don't even think gay people talk about dicks like boxing fans. Now, I'm not even being real. Shout out to all the gays that watch my channel. The money spend the same. You know, we don't segregate. But I don't even think gay people talk about dicks like boxing fans. They can't go a conversation. I'll be like, damn, that was a hell of a knockout. Brazil was knocked out. Oh, yeah. You love watching that. You suck it Wilder dick. What? Where you get that from? Where'd that come from? Motherfucker always talking about dicks and penises and phalluses. Stop, bro. You know, I'm pretty sure Elton John, he's openly gay, bro. And I don't think he talk about that. I never heard him just like give no speech and just be talking about dicks and shit. He not doing it, but y'all do it. It's like, old media is petty. They petty. You know, I ain't never seen George Michael and them. Wake me up before you go. Like, ain't nobody talking about that. Y'all be talking about that. My life just changed. Real brother said his wife from Canada. She got an accent. It's about dinner time. Shout out to Canada. I got a lot of fans in Canada. I met some of them too. They be cool. Canada's cool. I never been there, but I heard Canada's cool. They don't be locking their doors. Like Australia and Canada, they don't be locking the doors. Like that's foreign to me. You know, motherfuckers just be in your crib like the dude from 6 Cents crying and shit. Where I'm from, you have to lock the door, bro. Like the Bay Area, you wouldn't want to have your doors unlocked. Like just in general. You get what I'm saying? That motherfucker would be under bed in they undies like Donnie Wahlberg in 6 Cents. Like, hey, put the pistol down. Motherfucker, what you doing? Why was he in his drawers, though? That shit was suspect. That motherfucker was just in Bruce Willis' cribbo. Just waiting for him on the bed. Crying and shit. Like, hey, bro, put some clothes on. What you doing? Fuck. That shit would startle me if I just seen the man and he was in some Hanes, tagless Hanes, just sitting on my bed. That shit, I would be like, I ain't no punk bitch, but I'll be like, way spooked. Like, fool, where your clothes at? Hey, bro, I can't front. If there's a dude in my bed just in some tagless drawers, some Fruit of the Loom or them tagless Hanes, not even like boxer briefs. See, I wear I'm not trying to give you guys TMI, but I wear boxer briefs. But them motherfucker was in chonies. He was in like actual, in the 6th Sense, them motherfucker was in tighty whities. Like, you know, like that shit would be creepy as fuck though. You a long day at work, you click on the light, and then motherfucker just, and then he pull out that biscuit. Oh shit. I'd be scared as fuck, bro. You just see a scrawny ass white dude in tighty whities, and he pull out that revolver. Hey, bro, you got me. I'm fucked up right now. I see dead people looking ass. Man, I hope people don't just come in at the wrong time on my streams, because it's going to be fucked up. Like, hey, man, I'd be mad if a man was in some tighty whities in my bed when I got home. They'd be like, just coming into that? That just sounds weird as shit. They'd be like, what? What does this have to do with boxing? The Black Channel. Why do the Black Channel? They finna be coming in at the wrong part and shit. Why do the blacks talk about tiny white? The Black Channel. Hey, the good thing is that little badass kid from 6 Sense could see old media now, since he see dead people, because old media dead to the motherfucker. Hey, they views, this shit is funny. They probably gave up. Either they ain't got no views, you ain't got no views. They either don't have views or don't even do videos anymore, bro. This shit funny. Old media dead in the motherfucker. That shit, that's like a haunted house with no jump scares and shit, bro. They struggling out here. Meanwhile, I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth for you, niggas. I'm living my best life. Hey, did anybody see when Joshua was dancing shirtless to that song? Smile, bitch. Smile. Joshua's, I'm living my best life. Hey, bro, you gotta put a shirt on. What you doing, bro? There was like no chicks in the gym. Like, he was living my best life. I ain't going back and forth for you. He was like really trying to, like, you too big, bro. You ain't Terry Crews. Terry Crews the only buff dude like that should be dancing. Terry Crews lightweight. White chick, she was lightweight killing it. You know what I'm saying? Joshua, I ain't going back and forth. Living my best. Like, hey, bro. You better be training for Andy Ruiz. That's all I know. Andy Ruiz finna put on for La Raza. This is for La Raza. Hey, bro, if Andy Ruiz, that'll be the first ever Mexican heavyweight. Ego, you was killing me with that yesterday with the green do-rag. Hey, that's not he wore the green. That motherfucker wore that little flipper, a game over. You know, he wore that Clover G ass do-rag. That ain't my fault. He said, hey, told Banger, stop. He said the dude was doing the nay-nay. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, bro. There's a you know how you go to the carnival and shit, and they got the height. Like if you don't meet this height requirement, you can't get on the ride. I feel like the Nene kind of damn near has like a weight cap. You know how Canelo be putting them rehydrate. If you weigh 235 or more, you can't do the Nene. That shit look crazy. The motherfucker buff with it. Like you too damn big to be doing. Like I said, Terry Crews the only one. Or Heavy D. Heavy D had moves though. How you living? Heavy D could dance. But he wasn't like buff. He was just big. Heavy D could dance. That motherfucker. How you living? What? How you living, girl? You can do what you wanna do. Ain't living, girl. El Flaco Guapo. Bro, I'm not arguing with no one named that, bro. He says stop the AJ slander. Bro, nobody See, this is, you guys got these. Dear AJ, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my sale page. Slander. You guys don't even know what the word slander means. He was really doing the nay-nay. He was really shirtless. He was really had the green do-rag. So now it's your turn. What do you know what slander is? How did I slander him when everything I said was true? See, Tone Banger said he had the Mount Dew. He was trying to do the do with the do-rag on. So what did I slander? Do you know what the term slander means? You guys go read a book, you illiterate son of a bitch, and step up your vocab, like Bun B said. Big pimpin'. Many chicks want to put Jigga fit to cuff, divorce him, split his bucks. Not for nothing, I be forever macking. Hardcore assassin, I got no passion, I got no patience, and I hate waiting. Mommy, get your ass here. Go read a book, you illiterate son of a bitch. So how did I slander him? You don't even know what keep it boxing, bro. You block this motherfucker, bro. You motherfucker said keep it boxing, man. We gonna keep you out of here. You don't tell me what to do on my channel, bro. This motherfucker mad. What? First of all, you supposed to be answering how I slandered him. Now you saying switching to keep it boxing. Change it. Goodbye. You're the weakest link. Goodbye. Get this motherfucker out of here, bro. See? I told you these motherfuckers not smarter than me. They not smarter than me. You got to know the words you using. You said slander. He really got... Bro, I can pull it up. He really had the green do-rag. That ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault. Y'all don't even know what the word slander means. I could understand if I was accusing him of doing the nay-nay and he never did it. Bro, I got videos of all this shit, bro. From dumb motherfuckers like you try to test. They want to try to test the boy. They want to test the man. I'm the man of my land. Call me. Oh my gosh. What is this for anyway? I'm trying to find a picture. What is this? Old Spice? He did. What is this Old Spice commercial? I'm trying to find this picture. Hold up. Y'all trying to accuse me. Was he does he do Old Spice? I don't know. I feel like Della Reese. Come on, quick. You done accused me of stealing. Now I got to cut you. Yeah, bro. I love that commercial. I ain't never seen it. Well, you a female. Man, where's the green do-rag at, though? Man, fuck, I'm not finna look all day for this shit. I know he had it. I seen it. I seen it. Hey, y'all bugging in this comment section, bro. Hey, y'all really violating. Stop. See, he gave me the gift of persistent. I'm just too persistent, bro. Now I can't stop until I find it. I know I had it somewhere. Yeah, these dudes saying slander. Like I just made some shit up. See, that's the thing with new media. I don't have to make anything up. Like the shit I'm saying actually happened. Y'all record, I recall. Because I really been there before. Y'all record, I recall. Motherfuckers. Oh my God, bruh. I don't know where this shit is, bro. I don't want to. Y'all seen this shit. I showed it on the live stream, so I know y'all seen. But yeah, that man, they mad at man, he had a green do-rag. I'm not finna look for this all day. Hey, he said stop the slander. You know, motherfuckers don't even know what slander means. He knows he had a green bandana or do-rag on. See how they try to blame it for me? Blame me on it? Smash the like button. But anyway, Wilder, Shelly Finkel did an interview. He said Wilder ain't going to Anthony Joshua Ruiz. That's why I'm going to be clapping like that for sundress season. Why is this shit so glitchy? It's like glitchy than a motherfucker on my end. Really weird. Hold on. Sorry, it was like kind of glitching on my. He said, I go to the hoodest of hood stores and they don't got green do-rags on the rail. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've been to recently I've been buying like little stuff. I was at the Dollar Tree, because sometimes you can find weird shit. Like, I was at the Dollar Tree, 98-cent store, all types of. I've been a hair store. Man, I ain't seen that. I don't know where you got that. That's a UK edition. He had the Eagle Army green do-rag on. But anyway, Wilder's not going to Joshua's fight, according to Shelly Finkel. Bravo. I don't blame Wilder one bit. I wouldn't go either. Listen, listen, bro. I promise you, the tide has turned in a major way. Old media, they just ain't had enough. Oh man, I gotta say something too. Devin Haney, he looked like the weight cut like got to him. Like he looked dehydrated a little bit. You know, he's young, so he could probably recover, but I don't know. He looked a little bit tapped to me. Like his face looked, I don't know. I don't remember seeing him look so gaunt. Like this is from a video earlier. Devin Haney looked a little bit like drained. That was weird to see, because I didn't expect that. Listen, it's bad for old media, bro. I told you. All they shit that they be doing. Look, ESPN. Although heavyweight titleist Deontay Wilder has said reportedly that he wants to face Anthony Joshua for the undisputed title, he has no plans to attend Joshua's defense against Andy Ruiz June 1st. See, the fact that Dan Rafael, ESPN, is phrasing it like that, he's making it like Wilder did something wrong in not going. He said he started off, see, you got to look at vernacular and how people write and the words they put together. He says, although Wilder, basically, although he, you know, it to me, I interpret that as like kind of suggestive. He's stating, although Wilder's saying he wants to fight Joshua, he's not going to the fight. Just say Wilder ain't going to, you know what I'm saying? Just say he's not attending the Andy Ruiz. But phrasing it like that, you made it suggestive like he did something wrong. But here's the thing. But wait, there's more. But here's the thing. The dumbass old media and then the casuals and the man fans, they're going to try to blame the fight, if it don't happen next, on Wilder for not going to Joshua's shit. But Joshua didn't have to go to Wilder's last 3 fights. I don't think he's ever been to a Wilder fight that I remember. So what are we talking about? Shout out to my dude, Bakari. He says wording is key. Exactly. So we're making it like Wilder not going. This is I told you, it's all too predictable what old media tries to do. Block Pablo Jr. It's the same guy. I smell a rat. Shout out to Slip the Jab. Ego, but they don't want to acknowledge all the hoops they made Wilder jump through early on. Bro, that's what I'm saying. I have no pity, no remorse. I don't feel the type of way. Nothing at all. If Wilder fights Luis Ortiz, I'm going to support him as American champion because we've already been down this road. Listen, all this stuff could have been resolved. And see, this I'm telling you what's happening. I'm telling you. You guys could believe whatever you want, but we've seen a changing of the guard and, a phasing out of one thing that wasn't working, and Wilder's gaining popularity. See, they thought, they being Team Joshua, they thought they were in the position to punk Wilder and that AJ was this remarkable, international, superstar, and he could just command whatever he wants and demand whatever he wants, and everyone's going to follow suit. But as soon as Team Joshua kept doing that stuff, right, and they end up picking Povetkin, the gloves were off. Wilder was like, man, I've been chasing this dude. I've been talking greasy. I've been trying to get a reaction. I've been telling everyone I wanted to fight. They weren't playing along. They're playing games, stalling out. Oh, Wembley's not available for September. Then he fought Povetkin in September at Wembley. All these games, turned down 50 mil, said you didn't want to fight in America. You said you had the Wembley date open, don't want to fight in America. Now your next fight in 8 days is in America. It's just, it's no, like they say in the UK, no bother. It's no bother. It's no wonder why Wilder is content just going on with his life, because people aren't finna sit up here and play games like that non-stop games and stuff. Wilder he told you his demand. He said, I agreed to a week at $15 million to really test y'all and to test myself. I was willing to get lowballed just to try to push for the fight. But when y'all didn't make that, when y'all didn't even, the offer you said, and you said, oh, the WBA, they conveniently cock blocked the fight from happening, and then you went on to fight Povetkin. He's like, fuck that. That's why he immediately said, that deal is off the table. We not doing that no more. I was willing to do it to get it last year. That wasn't what was established. So now we got to set up, renegotiate. And they left Wilder out to dry, thinking he was the man, thinking that he hold all the cards and stuff. But Wilder shocked him. And we talked about this last year because he fought Tyson Fury. Nobody even considered the Tyson Fury angle because people felt 3-year layoff. No way is Fury going to be up for a fight with Wilder. Even when he said he was up for the fight with Wilder, it's Tyson Fury. And he said stuff and contradicted himself. So you've seen the interviews. Eddie Hearns, he was like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to, even though the fight got announced, I don't believe it until I see the ring walk. Then we seen the ring walk, and it was a good fight. That helped. That Luis Ortiz, the Stavern knockout, it's been a steady climb for Wilder to get to this point. So coming off of his biggest fight with Fury, and then the fight before that with Luis Ortiz, he was in good shape for 2019. Because I've already broke this down for you guys. Wilder knocking out Brazil, I was there live. I was there for the Stavern 2 knockout too. It was lit. It was dope. It was a good knockout. It was brutal. But that's not his most brutal knockout. That's not his most brutal knockout. The difference is Spilka knockout was worse because Spilka was sleep. He was sleep, didn't get up, couldn't get up. He was just out, smelling salt out. Sergey Lukovic looked like he was like convulsing and having a seizure, you know? So Wilder's had knockouts like that before. But the difference being is it was all eyes on me. It was all eyes on him based on this slow, steady climb of gaining notoriety, dealing with Joshua's bullshit, and he got a lot of fans on his side from that, and Joshua's profile took a hit. Then he fought Tyson Fury, was, getting outboxed in some of the rounds in the middle, and then he came back and, saved face with the performance by knocking him down twice, especially in the 12th round, right? Shout out to LJ. Appreciate you. So that's the reality of it. Joshua and Eddie Hearn played a game like they're the big boss. Like they wore the pants and nothing else could happen. And when the Tyson Fury Wilder fight happened, they would have to be like that emoji. Fuck. Because they fucked up. Because Wilder had a better 2018 than Joshua, in my view. And I know I'm not the only one. Belts or no belts, he had two more dangerous fight styles to his style. Plus, you look at Joshua's last fight. Well, not his last one, but the Povetkin fight. That shit was mad boring. The referee was not allowing him to fight on the Joshua to get roughed up on the inside or let Joseph Parker work and shit like that. So that shit wasn't even a good fight. The Povetkin fight was better, but nobody wanted to see that shit. You get what I'm saying? So fast forward to the future, I'm not mad at Wilder. He been told Joshua what it takes. And you see one of the worst things for Eddie Hearn is he's used to the UK. This ain't the UK. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, in New York, they do different stuff. Like, I know a lot. I used to be like P. Diddy's barber, Usher's barber. Shout out to my man Kurt. Shout out to Exotics. I used to roll with them. They used to, employ me and like fly me out to fights and stuff, and I would film. So I know a lot of barbers on the East Coast. I know barbers on the West Coast, etc. So I was real tied into that industry. And there's a lot of shout out to my barber, my old barber DC. He's out in LA killing it. He was just on the Ellen show cutting Snoop, cut 50 Cent for something recently. Something special, man. I need my hair cut, nigga. So everybody moving, everybody working. But anyway, I was really involved in like that industry, knew a lot of people. There's different shit that the East Coast barbers do that they don't necessarily do in the West Coast. Like some of the barbers, this was years ago. They were doing the black gloves. Now everybody might wear gloves, but back in the day, they had certain things. They had like tea tree oil and a warm rag, and then they had black gloves, and then they might put Beijing, and they use this spray. There was just different shit that people was like fucking with that hadn't really been popularized on the West Coast like that, like it had been in the East. So the reason I'm saying is different strokes for different folks. Different regions has different things. The UK, all the little shit that they love is not what's acceptable or accepted in America. Sam Eggington and all that, those aren't big fights for us in America. They just announced Lawrence Okoli and shit versus somebody. That's not a big American fight. We're talking two different places. Fitzgerald and Okoli. But over in the UK, that might be a fight that people are really checking for. So it's just different. So what happened is Eddie Hearns, they got a star who's Anthony Joshua, who's linked to fighting our American champion. And they tried to play the same games, but the games wore thin real quick. Someone said, Maya said Ted Cheeseman. Man, I still don't even know who that is, bro. He lost, though. Them games that they've been playing, it doesn't work. Nobody believed it. And that's when Joshua's profile, in my humble opinion, took a hit. It took a hit because nobody believes the stuff that they were saying. Meanwhile, Wilder's been on a steady climb. His profile's been ascending going up. And that's what we're dealing with here. Because once again, this is how you know we're destroying old media. We're destroying them. They have to keep changing what they said. They do. Eddie Hearn said, no way, 50-50, fuck off. That's what he was saying. He was like, nope, 15 million flat, take it or leave it. That's what he was saying. He said, we're not renegotiating. We'll send you the contract. You said you already agreed to it, 15 mil. Now they talking about more money. Nah, but why are you changing it? You changing it because you know the deals you were offering were some sucker shit and lowballing, and is no longer valid. There's only one faction that is constantly changing what they said previously. Eddie Hearn was saying that Wilder needs to fight Dillian Whyte to build his UK profile. He's no longer saying that. Joshua was saying, I don't want to fight in America. We've built something great in the UK. But now he's fighting in America. The walls are closing in, and I know you guys see it. DAZN probably forced him to fight. Hey, bro, if you're not going to fight Dillian Whyte because he feels he's being lowballed in Wembley, you got to give us something. Come to America, fight Gerald Miller. And then that backfired because no one told you to fight Gerald Miller, and then he failed drug tests. Now we got Joshua stuck in America. You got MSG banking on, great numbers. You got DAZN banking and hoping that it's a good fight and does crazy numbers and shit to get them out the red. And nobody's even talking about this fight. You can get Tracy Morgan, Meek Mill. I ain't seen nobody talking about the fight like that. That's just the reality of it. And if you really want to be honest, Canelo is more established in America, and his fight did 600,000 concurrent. Who believes with the UK not being privy to DAZN, since they're being charged for box office, which is the equivalent to pay-per-view on Sky Sports, who believes this is going to trump Canelo's numbers when they can't rely on the UK to support? Because the UK and Australia and different places like that, you can't even download DAZN. It's not available in that region. So how are they going to get these massive numbers? How are they going to beat Canelo, who fought Mayweather, who sold out in Texas 51,000 and has been integrated into American boxing, even though he's from Mexico? He's been made the transition over. Canelo's been fighting in America since 18 or 19, and he's 28. So for the last decade, he's been built. Joshua, this, if I'm not mistaken, is his first professional fight in America. We talking about two different things. So who honestly believes that a late replacement fight to a fight that got canceled, two guys who are not necessarily big talkers and showmen, in terms of pre-fight build-up, you haven't heard, like Dominic Brazil was talking a little bit, and Wilder was definitely talking about, I want to catch a body. So who really believes that this fight is going to pass up Canelo's viewership numbers? So they're in between a rock and a hard place. Now they're being forced. They're being forced to do different things that they previously said they wouldn't. That's how you know the torch is being passed. Meanwhile, I know Eddie Hearn had to be punching air when Wilder knocked out Brazil. Joshua had to be punching air like Trey and Boys in the Hood. Man, I'm sick of this shit. Woo! He had to be punching air. Man, fuck this shit. Woo! Swinging that air when Brazil got knocked out in 2 minutes and 17 seconds or whatever the fuck it was. Man, I'm fucking sick of this. He had to be swinging that air. And Joshua, I don't know, man. I'm not trying to insult people like that, but Joshua, I don't think he thinks of some of the stuff he says before he says it. Just put it that way. Because he openly, man, we gotta get this money. Fuck what y'all talking about. Shout out to Revolutionary Radio, $2 super chat. This is at a good old premium ego ether. That's why what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. I'm destroying them. I know old media can't survive this. This shit is like Chernobyl. They got that show. I heard that's a real good special. Bro, There's no signs of life with old media. You can't survive this. You can't survive this blast because the real is always going to prevail. Oh, that chicken adobo. Oh my gosh, bro. That shit had me talking like Pacquiao. I would like to thank that cook for that chicken adobo in rice with delicious. It was man, I was about to start talking shit to Keith Thurman. That shit was so good. I went to this Philippine. I posted a little. That shit had me on some Pacquiao shit, bro. I was about to take a Ruiz super shake or mystery shake. That shit was so good. That lumpia too. God, oh my god. Mom is gonna bite me. I was like, oh shit. I want to. He will retire after my fight with Keith. He will choose to. I am the senator. It's up to my promoter, Bob. That one in Debis. What about that one in Debis? All right, let me stop. All right, bro. So this shit backfire. All this shit, Joshua. All that shoot 'em up shit y'all be talking. Hey, bro. He said Meek Mill look bored. I ain't even watched it, bro. But all this stuff is backfire. That's just simple. They try to keep the man down. They try to suppress and oppress Wilder's star power, his popularity. He broke through that shit like a true, like a true dawn. Just broke through that. You can't stop. You can't you know what I'm saying? Like that. Like put it this way. Let's say there's a bad bitch at your job. She fine. Like I'm talking about fine. Like god damn you fine. Like she fine, right? And because a guy at your job is talking shit, like man, I heard she's no good in bed. You think motherfuckers is really just gonna not pop at her and try to pursue because of your dumbass is hating on her? Man, I heard she don't even be giving head and shit like that. Well, bruh, I'm gonna find out for myself. Fuck what you talking about. That's what I'm saying. Like, she fine and shit. Ain't nobody finna just listen to what the fuck you talking about. She fine and you hating on her and shit. Man, she probably not even a freak like that. Well, we gonna find out. Whatever the fuck she is, we gonna find out. Not I know Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby shit. I'm the man with the YouTube channel. I ain't gotta do that. I don't have to do no Bill Cosby shit. I would like to talk to you after work. You see, they got the Quaaludes, the Drake, and the Margarita. Like, nah, bro, not like that. But ain't nobody gonna just listen to your hatred and then not pop at the chick because of you said some shit. Just like Wilder. If the motherfucker's knocking people's head like The Exorcist, then it's entertainment. Ain't nobody gonna revert back to Eddie Hearn saying, oh, Eddie Hearn interviewing someone in New York. Oh, nobody knows his name. What is his name? Dion? Nobody give a fuck about that. Nobody care about that, bro. And people, oh, look at his technique. He's the worst. Man, all I know is when he hitting Tyson Fury and when he hitting Urban Dictionary, Dominique Brazil, they heads is touching their shoulder. That's what I know. They shoulder lean, that's all I know. Fuck what you talking about technique and all that shit. He punch and he punches their head to their shoulder. That's what I know. So all that hating was for nothing. You did all that for nothing. And Wilder's still growing, still building his profile. That's why you see them constantly changing and backtracking what they had to say. It's that simple. He said, DAZN doing bad when they got Hustle Man doing commercials. And you know what the funny thing is? This is just my opinion. It feels like they're trying to capture the urban market, but you can't buy your way into that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just make something hip. Like, like getting Tracy Morgan getting Meek Mill and like LeBron James produced this Canelo Jacobs shit. You see how they keep saying the Black Channel? They keep LeBron produced and Maverick Carter and Meek Mill and Tracy Morgan. Like it's like they trying to appeal to the hip community. That's not finna work, bro. I'm just telling you, that's not how it works. People got to believe in the product. So you see, yeah, like it's like my YouTube channel. Yeah, this is a name brand. It's like Pepsi. I guarantee it. My channel is like Blue Magic. It's a name brand just like Pepsi. Yeah. So people come after work, before work, on the vampire stream. They come to me because they know I got that Blue Magic. Yeah. They come for the Blue Magic. There's nobody can buy that for me. I have a rapport with my shooters, with my channel members, with my fans, Ego's Army. I talk to y'all. I holla at y'all. I see y'all at the fight. You can't just slap on a green do-rag and you all of a sudden Blade Brown. If you Duncan Penderhughes, you Duncan Penderhughes. You can't just put on some shit, put on a cape or green do-rag, sit with Meek Mill. Yeah, we got that Blue Magic. It's a we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Like, what y'all talking about? Shout out to my dude, Blue Blood Sports. Man, this dude, he's taking me around all the hoods. He took me, bro. He tried to drop me off at all the hoods in New York, bro, and tried to leave me. He tried to leave me. He was like, "Oh yeah, this where 50 got shot at." Like, why we stopping, bro? I'm from Cali, bro. This motherfucker, he was, hey, Blue a fool, bro. He gonna sit. He tried to drop me off at 50 grandma house. Hey, something special, nigga. This is where I got popped, nigga. Hit my wisdom tooth. I spit it out. I don't smile like ain't shit pretty. I got a Purple Heart for Ward. I ain't never left this city. Like, why we stopping, bro? Preem and these motherfuckers waiting for me and shit, maybe. Yeah, he go, this where 50 got popped. Okay, speed up. I ain't no punk bitch, but speed up. Speed up, though. Nah, I'm just playing. It be wild in the Bay, too. But, man, Blue's a good dude. Man, subscribe to him. Good dude, bro. We out here hustling. Oh, yeah. And see, this is the thing. This is what I'm talking about. It's that Blue Magic. Going to Houston. I don't know. Blue said he was going. I'm going for sure. I've already booked. I got to book my flight, but I already booked the hotel. That Charlo shit finna go dumb. That finna go dummy. And Eddie Hearns, they got to put on fights that resonate with people, and the media will go to them. They got to offer up credentials. Like, they should be begging. Like, you should want... instead of squirting water bottles at people and shit like that, you should be like trying to impress American media and get them on your side, because that's something that you can't pay for, this type of exposure that the digital mob and new media bring to the game. He says, I'm booked up, bro. We live. See, it's about to go down. That's what I'm saying. So good luck, because this is the type of exposure when it's the personalities on this YouTube platform that y'all connect with. You have no choice but to include us. You have no choice but to include us. And if you try to not include us, or don't put on popping it up fights where it's advantageous and you ain't trying to pay for, hotel, then people the events won't be covered. You get what I'm saying? You can't buy this level of exposure. Joshua doesn't have this. He got it in the UK maybe, but not in America, because he hasn't done right by the American fans, in my opinion. In my honest opinion. Smash the like button. All the games with Wilder and stuff like that. That's just that you're off. You're off to a bad foot with that. Playing games. Wilder been told you what he needed. He said 50-50 or don't even bother. And then Eddie was still going around talking about, why would I give him 50-50? Oh, blah, blah, blah. So he said, all right, cool. Kept paving his way. Nah, I never said. Who said Showtime's paying for my hotel? You just made that up. They don't pay for my hotel. Hey, bro, that's a warning, bro. Don't spread no shit about me. I pay for my own shit. I don't know where you got that, dog. I never. I don't know who else heard that, cause I know I didn't say that. Hey, bro, you wildin'. You should delete your comment. Nah, I never said anything. I never said nothing about Showtime pay. I said I booked. I booked a hotel. I didn't say shit about Showtime. I damn near forgot. I thought this shit was on Fox. I don't even know. You know, I forgot which fight was on because the Charlo won Jermell fights and then Jamal. I didn't even really remember which one was on Fox and which one was on Showtime. Yeah, bro. Nah, I didn't say that, dog. See, like I said, new media, we all about the facts. Shout out to Compton CPT, bro. Yeah, man. But see, and that's what happens. Joshua's team kind of had their nose in the air, like snood, like a snooty type of attitude. You know, that's not the way to come in the game, in my opinion. That's not the way to come in the game. And like, it's just not the way to come in the game. Period. Yeah, you got to show facts, man. It's just what it is. And Eddie Hearn, like I said, that's one of the downsides. All in the video, dancing. That's one of the downsides because people remember what you say, and if it's not congruent, you know, and it's inconsistent, then you rub people the wrong way or potentially do that. You know, phenomenal one. It's all good. I'm just saying, I don't like. There's people who are with old media that say crazy shit like that, and I don't. I'm a boss. I don't want that ever to get confused. Like I'm very transparent on my channel. Ain't nobody paid my way for nothing. The only thing they give me is a free credential, and sometimes they have food for everybody in media. I always pay for my flights and food. I don't got no sugar daddy and sugar mama. I pay for all my shit. So I don't know where you got that. You guys have to, you know, I know what I say, so you guys gotta listen up. You know, and even like the Luis Ortiz thing, it's all this all ties in. It's all connected to DAZN through Eddie Hearn and Rematch Room, Slave Room. Like Dillian White, between Dillian White, that's two motherfuckers. Nobody can seem to fight Luis Ortiz. Not on no 5-week spur of the moment shit, but under a full, like how they had an Oscar Rivas, Dillian White press conference. How they had a Derek Chisora 2 and Dillian White press conference. How come Luis Ortiz can't get that same treatment? How they had a Gerald Miller who pushed AJ press conference. How come Luis Ortiz can't get that? Get a good, nice deal, a healthy paycheck, full camp, a press conference to promote the fight. Why can't he get that? You know, all games. So, like I said, it's hot as fuck. Hold on. It's all a bunch of games. And that's why I don't fault Wilder for just going with this team. They probably just like, F it. We not doing this. We gonna build you up. We got more. I've already went over this. PBC has more options for Wilder to get big than DAZN. I've already went over it. There are more people that are aligned with Al Heyman in the heavyweight division that can make for interesting to good to decent fights. Joe Joyce, Adam Kaunatsky, you know, Luis Ortiz rematch, so on and so forth. F.A. Ajagba, after, you know, he has to keep fighting. They could keep pushing those types of fights, and they also have a platform, Showtime or Fox. That would be real nice to see Wilder on Fox, because if he's going viral on Showtime, imagine him on Fox. If they you know, bounce him over to there, or CBS Sports, maybe they should step in, because Al Heyman's aligned with Fox too, and put one of Wilder's fights on CBS. They did it with Sean Porter. Wilder's big. I'm telling you, he's big. So I just hope they take care of Wilder. It looks like they're doing their best to take care of him. That's good. But Anthony Joshua's on a case-by-case basis, trapped on an app that is doing abysmal numbers, or the numbers aren't released. Put it this way. common sense. If the numbers were decent to good or great, why wouldn't you release them? If Crawford Khan did 1 million, you don't think Top Rank would have a quick, fast, in a hurry press release saying, "Hey, Crawford Khan did 1 million buys on ESPN"? Of course they would. So that kind of something like an OG once told me. Sometimes no response is a response. When they don't drop no type of numbers, you don't hear nothing. You kind of know why. They don't want them numbers out. They didn't say Crawford Horn numbers. They didn't say Crawford Khan numbers. There was no official word from ESPN. But when Pacquiao Horn on regular ESPN did good and was the highest rated boxing that ESPN's ever showed, they made sure to tell you that. I mean, this is common sense, people. Yeah, they don't give Luis Ortiz a full training camp and a press conference. You know, let him build his brand and have a fair shot at it too. Whoever Joshua's mandatories are, not going to make him a big star in America, because it's going to be Kubrat Pulev, Huey, Dewey, and Louie or some shit. It's going to be people that aren't going to make him a star. But, man, I'm telling you, smash the like button. Andy Ruiz, I think Andy Ruiz has a good shot to go in there and ruffle the feathers. Under a small camp, I can't guarantee that he wins, but I think he can gain new fans here and really potentially upset the apple cart, or at best put up a much better effort than people, because people are just looking at his height. They're looking at his shape. The motherfucker can scrap, you know. So it's good if people are underestimating him. It's bad for Joshua, though. I'm telling you. Especially, I've seen so many weird things in boxing. Boxing's weird like this. I'm telling y'all. You know, Joshua fighting in America. His first opponent failed a drug test. He's in Miami with green do-rags, look to be enjoying life. You know, I hope he's coming correct, especially weeks after Wilder, because the pressure's on just because of Wilder looks so good in New York. It's mutual opponent. And see, Joshua, this is what I'm saying. I don't think Joshua thinks about some of this stuff before he says it. For example, Joshua specifically said that I hope Wilder knocks out Brazil. I think he's going to knock him out, but I hope he does it after me. You let your insecurity show. You wore your heart on your sleeve in that moment, and it came back to bite you. Because not only did he eliminate Brazil, he did it much more impressively with 1 shot, 1 kill. Look, I ain't lying. Look what Wilder posted, bro. They turning him into Doctor Strange or some Avengers shit, bro. Look. Look what they did. Hold on. Look what Wilder posted. They knocked him out his body, bro. I can't show too much for copyright shit. Bruh, they did the Avengers Doctor Strange shit and had Brazil lifted out the fucking, bro. Whoever did that, let me read the dude's name. I want him to get credit for that. That Snatching Snacks. Wilder just posted it. And look, he just posted it. It got 512,000. Look at Waka Flocka laughing. Damn, he knocked him out the body though. Like, that's some dope ass graphics. Whoever did that, Snatching Snacks. Shout out to him. He said, and came up out his body though. Wilder's going. This motherfucker going viral. They got him punching Souls out. So the pressure's on Joshua. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all talking about. I really don't. Really could care less. 2 pieces of pit bullshit, what y'all talking about. If you don't think that added pressure to, because Wilder's done. You know, him and his girl, they can go to fucking Red Lobster. I take his ass to Red Lobster. You know, they could be at Red Lobster eating Cheddar Bay biscuit. His fight is over until the next one. Joshua, this is his American debut. Andy Ruiz has nothing to fucking lose, everything to gain, because if he beats Joshua, or even if it's perceived that he beats Joshua, then he's that helps him. Plus he's getting a meal, something, you know, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still on my grind. He making more money than he would have just fighting on PBC undercards. And he'll be the first Mexican heavyweight if he can beat him. If he beats Joshua, he'll be the first Mexican heavyweight in history. That's legendary right there. And I think stylistically he can give Joshua fits. Man, and this, bro, y'all better pray. Y'all better pray that Joshua does great in this fight. Y'all better pray, because if he looks vulnerable, if he's getting tagged up, that's going to be bad, because this is a guy who didn't have a full camp. This is a guy who's under 6'3", like 6'2", 6'1 and a half. This is a guy who had a half a camp, 5-week camp. This is a guy who doesn't look the part. Man, Joshua gotta come correct. The pressure's on him. This is his American debut. He's the one with all the belts. Andy Ruiz comes into this with nothing but his skill, his heart, and determination. I'm telling you, I think it'd be a good fight. Whose fight you attending, Mel or Mall? Man, I'll probably go to all of them. I'm Boxingego. What the fans want? I gotta spend some bread. I gotta cover both. I gotta cover twins back to back. Okay, motherfucker. So, like I said, pressure's on Joshua. He's the one with American debut. He's the one who's 6'6" and muscle bound. He's the one with all the belts on the line. He's the one with, future fights lingering in the back. Andy Ruiz is just considered to be a guy brought in to get fucked up. That's how Andy looks out of shape to people. So people are going to be like, oh, he's just a fat, tubby guy. He actually used to be bigger. He don't even look that big to me anymore. Like, he don't look like he used to look more like out of shape. He looked like he slimmed down, actually. I'm telling you. And boxing's weird like that. A Block Willard Sargent. He says it's fixed first round KO. I know. Bro, nobody knows you. Block him. You just spreading propaganda because that's what you think. Block Willard Sargent. We need receipts, and we know you don't have those. He's saying it's fixed. I know. Who the fuck are you? Like, out of all people in boxing, why would they tell you someone named Willard? Like, oh, hey, Willard, we're fixing the fight. We just thought you should know. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. These dudes just be saying whatever. He said, trust me, I know. Bro, who are you? No one knows you. Andy Ruiz has deceptively quick hands, especially if you're going off of his weight. Just like Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury moves very well for a big boy. Andy Ruiz, if you look at him, he got power, he got snap, and he got fast hands. And you know what I noticed? Joshua struggles with short fighters. Look at it. Joshua, just tell me if I'm wrong. Povetkin was doing well in them early rounds. Joshua had a bloody nose. So Povetkin was doing well. Carlos Takam was losing, but Joshua wasn't looking stellar. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't think Joshua was looking like so great in that fight. Who else was shorter? Povetkin, Carlos Takam. Those weren't like his best performances. And it's different trajectory, like punching down versus punching, up, punching at your height. Block Rory. Listen, we just gonna have an execution style. You guys can say whatever you want in the comment section. If you do not, after your comment, put what I'm saying that you disagree with or how I'm hating, you will be removed. We not old media. That shit is a dub. That shit is dead. You could go to whoever's channel and cry, he go block me. He blocked me, motherfucker. He blocked. Oh, well. Bro, you're not just going to be up here slandering my name. Let's have a simple conversation. What did I say that you disagree with? That's it. Say, hey, you're full of shit. Here's why. Hey, why is there so much AJ hate? You said this and this wasn't true. You see it. I'm not entertaining this dumb shit. If you think I'm saying something that's so off the wall, then you explain it. Listen, it's like being sued. If you're suing somebody, you have the burden of proving it. If I'm trying to sue, Bob Barker, and I say he owed me money, I loan him money, I have to show receipts and prove that this was an actual loan. He knew he had to pay me back and he defaulted on that. I have to prove that. I have to show, my character. I have to show his character. I have to show receipts. You guys have the burden of proving that, because you guys are just saying all this random shit. Exactly. Dudes draw conclusions with no sources. Same old shit, man. AJ fans and Pacquiao fans are some of the worst in all of sports. Well, let's see what the AJ Ruiz fight looks like. Period. Just do it was good. We just enjoying life, man. New media, life is a blessing. Exactly, bro. No sources or resources. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. See, the hot seat is like, we don't even have to pull it out. Like, we've already done, the hard work has already been done, So there's no reason to even pull that out when all they're doing is just insinuating and some stupid shit, bro. So I do believe the pressure's on Joshua. This is his American debut. And in my honest opinion, I don't even think he wanted to fight in America. I think DAZN or somebody made him, hey, you got to give us something. Everybody got to pull their weight. And I don't know. Like I said, I don't blame Wilder for not going. People are going to try to flip it like they always do. Try to flip it and make it look, proof. This is old media is so desperate. These are their aha moments. So they'll see tangible, actual proof, contradictions, lies, stuff like that. Those aren't aha moments. Those are no proof, right? But Wilder not going to Joshua's fight, that's their aha moment. Told you he was ducking. It's just corny. It's predictable. Because if that's the case, why didn't Joshua go to his fight? Joshua didn't go to Wilder's last 3 fights. But for the last 3 fights, he's been saying he want to fight Wilder. Like I said, all you have to do is look. Joshua did a UK interview. There was a guy in the driver's seat. It was in a white car. He had a do-rag on. And he said, I don't want to fight Povetkin. I want Wilder. He didn't fight Wilder next. So how you this A side and you can't never get what you want? You said you wanted to fight Luis Ortiz. You didn't fight Luis Ortiz to this day. So how, we got to start. You know, we have to start. We got to start making it make sense. I got to use the restroom real quick. Hold up. We the horrible gang gang. Shout out to horrible gang gang. These star mixes go crazy. Shout out to the star mix horrible. No, it was weird. Devin Haney fights this weekend too. He really, I don't know why he looked kind of gaunt to me. He looked a bit weight drained. I'm gonna show y'all. I don't know if this camp was like hard to make weight. Tell me if he looks a little bit weight drained. What y'all think? I don't remember him looking like that at the weigh-in. See, this is the thing. When you're young like that, and you start naturally going through puberty, because men don't start puberty till like, you know, as late as like 25, 26, I think on average. When you keep growing like that, you know, and you've been fighting all your life, if you start putting on weight like in your off season and then you're trying to keep it down, like Brandon Rios, you seen. I'm not comparing him to Brandon Rios because obviously he's a different style fighter. He's a different skill set fighter anyway. But what I'm saying is it became increasingly hard to make weight. Same thing with Canelo. It got harder and harder for him to make that 54 mark. Shout out to Nelson Santos, $2 super chat. Congrats on your All Access debut. Ego Sports Emmy. Hey, you crazy. That's not my debut though. I've been on it before. But thank you. Yeah. He's young, so he might be able to, you know, just bounce back and be regular. But his face looked gaunt to me. And I don't remember. I've seen, you know, I watched Devin Haney's whole career because I've known about him. And I don't remember him doing an interview after where his face, like where he looked to me like gaunt. But if you are weight draining, like most fighters are dehydrated and weight drained to some degree, but now's the time to do it while you're young, you know, young 20s and stuff, because the older you get, you know, it's going to be harder and harder. But, yeah, Wilder said, Shelly Finkel, and they said he ain't going to the, how does old media is foolish, bro. How do they think that Joshua don't have to go to none of Wilder's fights, but Wilder is his obligation if he wants it? See, y'all got to stop talking like Joshua is royalty. I know in England they got kings and queens and shit, princesses and shit, but y'all acting like Joshua is the you know, the epitome of everything. You get what I'm saying? Like Joshua's a mortal man just like all of us. Y'all acting like it's beneath Joshua to go to a Wilder fight, but Wilder's the peasant and he must go to Joshua's fight to beg him if he wants to. Like I said, two-way streets. That shit don't even make sense. They mad as fuck as Wilder. See, bro, listen. I've been in the boxing game long enough. Notice when they get more angry and more agitated when they're wrong, when things aren't going their way. That's how you know new media is winning, because you don't see me. I'm not mad. I ain't mad at nobody. I'm not mad at nobody. But they start getting agitated because they know their ship is sinking. They know all that bullshit they were saying ain't adding up. It's not registering. You know? But I think DAZN got to step on the gas with these promotions. Like, you got a fucking contender, Devin Haney, fighting tomorrow, and people haven't even watched the weigh-in. Who's seen the Devin Haney weigh-in? Let's go. Did you watch the Devin? Don't lie. Yes or no answers. Do not lie. That's all I ask you, is to tell the truth. Did you watch the Devin Haney weigh-in with Antonio Moran? Yes or no? Okay. Ring World says yes. Nope. Hell nah. I did. Not like an Instagram video. I'm talking about you watched it on DAZN. Because an Instagram video is just seeing, that doesn't give DAZN the credit per se. Yeah, he did look shredded as fuck. I didn't even know Devin Haney was fighting. Wow. See, that's what I'm saying. They got to step on the gas with that promotional shit. See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. DAZN is not like, you can get all the Meek Mills and Tracy Morgans, but how you doing all that, but you taking better care of the foreign fighters on DAZN than you are the American fighters? Am I wrong? The American fighters who could be stars with DAZN, their fights feel like an afterthought. Nobody knows when the fuck Devin Haney is fighting like that. It's his first fight, his breakout fight with DAZN, and it hasn't been promoted like that. I ain't seen nothing to really promote and gear people up. I know because I cover boxing and I follow Devin Haney his whole career. Demetrius Andrade. Some people haven't even watched his last two fights. Artur Akov and he about to fight Selesky. Some people didn't even watch the press conference. But, they do not even a great job with the Canelo Jacobs, in my opinion. But we didn't really get, what did you hear about that Jacobs? You didn't really hear nothing. You didn't hear nothing about Jacobs before that fight. You didn't hear much about Canelo either, but at least Canelo has a lot of money, so his team was posting Instagram stories and shit. I don't know. I just think it needs to be promoted better. Period. DAZN has no build up at all for that fight. And I'm telling you, bro, how, just hear me out. I'm really, see, because this is the annoying part about boxing. Old media and the man fans, they constantly try to go against what I say because they know we running the game and we control the narrative. All I'm asking is to let's open the dialogue and you explain it. You explain it. Demetrius Andrade is fighting on the same day as Jamal Charlo. They're in two different regions. One's in Houston, one's in Rhode Island. I don't see how that's of benefit. I am one person. I cannot be in two spots at once. Where do you think the people are going to go? Like the media. Like, let's say, I'm not trying to throw no one under the bus, but let's say Ellie, I already know I'm going to Houston. I've already booked. I already booked my hotel. Blue Blood was in my chat. He's going to Houston. Where do you think Ellie's going to be? Let's play the guess game. Where do you think Ellie's going to be? Where do you think Ellie is going to be? He might have, because Ellie does his thing, so he might have someone cover the Andre shit too, because he has a team. But I'm talking about him himself. If he goes to either fight, which one do you think he's gonna go to? That's what I'm saying. So that to me, that's not that's not smart business. If they would have put Andre, I would really try to go to Andre Selecki if it was on a different date. You get what I'm saying? I fuck with Andre. I know his sparring partners and shit. I like Andre, but I'm just saying, like, this is also a business. This is a business, so I got to make it make sense for my business. So I'm going to Houston. Fred's going to Houston because I already talked to him. Blue's going to Houston. So who's going to be covering? That's what I'm saying. Like, and the thing is, like, in general, I told you they're gonna have to respect. They're gonna have to respect new media. They're gonna have to respect it. They gotta respect the digital mob because we make the events hot. You know, old media and a bunch of writers and stuff, they not the ones that really be on the ground and chasing fighters down and, you know, asking the good questions and shit like that. So you can have all the old media people, but that's not. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new time. You get what I'm saying? Like people probably mad as fuck at me. You know, oh, I've been covering boxing since Felix Tito Trinidad's pro debut. Nobody give a fuck about that. You know, shout out to Tito Trinidad. But nobody cares about that. You know, oh, I have my master's degree and a journalism degree. Nobody care about that because I be around all them guys that, you know, Deadline Media and master's degree and bachelor's degree and went to school for journalism. But when it comes to the fans ain't fucking with you. But I'm in the crowd and taking pictures. I feel like a politician or some shit. It's a new breed. It's a new day. I told you this. We ushered in something new. We worked for this. Ain't nothing given to us. But it's a different, you know, it's a different vibe and a different feeling. So when you have popping channels and they're going to be in Houston, I don't see how that's going to benefit DAZN. If just look at it, you know, the black channels. If you're going to have all these popping channels and they covering the Houston fight, and here's the thing. You can have, like, I could try to facilitate a team and allocate bodies to try to cover more and more fights. But it's a difference when I'm at the fight. You know, for the fans' perspective. Like, the fans seeing me talk to Deontay Wilder personally, that means something. Deontay Wilder, you know, me having a rapport and him say, oh, Ego, what's up? You know, I watched your video. That's different than me sending somebody to the fight. You get what I'm saying? It's a different experience because I'm the face of this channel. I'm the everything of the channel. So even if I facilitate, it's still different. You get what I'm saying? Because it's me. It's me live in the flesh. The person that's doing these live streams, the person that's getting the super chat, is different, you know? So that's why I try to cover as much as I can for people. But I'm at the end of the day, I'm one person. So I just don't understand the DAZN strategy. The Selecki Andre fight could be good, but the timing is not good. You get what I'm saying? Props to you, Ego. I work 2 jobs and still have time to listen to you preach. Shout out to Alex Morales. Keep hustling, man. Keep grinding. Stack up. Stack them riches. I look up Ego when I can't see a fight. That's what I'm saying. Like, people, they don't respect the digital media like they should. You get what I'm saying? People come to my Twitter, you know, my Instagrams. They come to that. Like, it's just a new dawn, a new day. They're not looking for some of these people that just have an audio recorder or whatever. It's different. I'm trying to tell you. So, and that's why you don't want to burn your bridges with American media, because you need as many people out there as possible. You know, that's why I told you the UK can't save Eddie Hearn and Joshua. They can't, because as great as the UK is as a place, you how you gonna make Joshua a star without American media? Just with a bunch of dudes from the UK who come out to America? You think that's gonna make him an American star? Good luck with that. Big up to you, Ego, for keeping casual and real boxing fans up to date. Ego has been on point about everything he said for a while. See? When you do great and you do right by the people, you don't even have to say it. The people will say it for you. So, yeah, bruh, you be having us dying at the job. Got the big radio at work with the aux cord. Make the day go by fast. Shout out to y'all, man. That's what I'm saying. People fuck with me. Like, I fuck with y'all. Like, this is really like La Familia. Like, it's different. That's what I'm saying. So it's like Eddie Hearn doing an hour and a half long interviews with just UK media. That's cool. I'm not saying he don't do no interviews with American media, but it's not the same. He ain't dropping no exclusives, like all the shit that Eddie Hearn raw and stuff. That ain't that. He's doing it through UK funnels. But again, that stuff don't make it. Having 10,000, 14,000 people from the UK fly out to New York, that don't make Joshua an American star. Because Sunday, Monday, all them people are going home. So who's gonna be in the streets of New York talking? I'm not. See, it's sad that I even have to stress this stuff. I'm being so candid with you guys. I was flying out of JFK. I told you guys this. And then the Sky Cap was talking about the Wilder fight. I guess his coworker hadn't seen it. And he was like, yeah. And he just walked up to him, yo. And he hit him. And he was knocked out like he was all over the place. They were talking. I was just trying to get to my flight on Delta. They were talking about the fight. You don't understand. Wilder is undeniable. Remember Thanos kept saying, I am inevitable. Wilder's star power is at the point where it's inevitable because he got casuals talking about boxing again. Joshua simply is not doing that. Joshua beat Parker. Ain't nobody did no viral video. CBS, an American company, they didn't post it and it got 11 million views and all that. I just showed you the Avengers meme, Doctor Strange shit. Ain't nobody was doing that, making memes and ha Davis. That's what I'm saying. You can't do nothing without us. Like, I feel like King of New York. I feel like Christopher Walken. If you watch that, it's one of my favorite movies. Christopher Walken says, nothing goes down unless I'm involved, right? Nothing goes down in America unless new media get a piece too. It's just, that's what it is. It's a new era of boxing, the digital space. So they playing a dangerous game, bro. That's why I told you, you have to do right by the American fighters as well. ESPN is going the same route of HBO. They'll brag about Nayao, Inoue, Chocolatito, Lomachenko, Triple G, but then Errol Spence don't get no love. Terrence Crawford is with ESPN, and they treat him like a stepson. Terrence Crawford is signed with Top Rank, who's on ESPN. He's an ESPN fighter, and they ain't never once put or even considered putting Terrence Crawford number one. And he had more fights and looked better than Lomachenko. Terrence Crawford is a finisher, y'all. Lomachenko threw every punch he could in the 11th round and did not stop Jose Pedraza. So you can't say Crawford's a runner or he's boring, because when Crawford gets you hurt, he finishes you. Jeff Horn, Jose Benavidez, he clipped him, and then he finished him off on the ropes, finished Jeff Horn off on the ropes, and he finished Amir Khan off. Lomachenko didn't do that. Pedraza, he threw 1,000 punches, still couldn't stop him. And Pedraza had a lot of time in that round, and he had one more round in the 12th round. So, like I said, you guys can try to resist new media, but I am inevitable. Wilder got casuals talking boxing again. That's something that, even as great as he is, legend, I'm not shitting on him, Klitschko didn't do that. Klitschko fought Bryant Jennings in New York, and nobody was talking about it outside of immediate boxing circles. Wilder knocking out a lesser person, or same caliber, whatever you want to say. is got a grasp of the casuals. Like, it's just what it is. And then same thing with I don't think they fully thought out the DAZN schematics and shit, because Josh was fighting on an app. So put it this way, we can bet right now, who thinks the outcome of Joshua's fight is going to go as viral as Wilder Brazil? Let's vote right now. No matter what the outcome is, who thinks Joshua can outdo in terms of the response you've honestly and organically seen worldwide? Who believes Joshua, his performance with Ruiz, is going to outdo Wilder? Yes or no? Let's start there. I'm talking about the mass appeal and noise it's made. Nope, hell nah. Vote. I want to know this, because they always say I'm lying, so I'm giving it up to you. I hope not. I don't see it. What the fuck can you do more than a first round knockout? In a one punch knockout at that? What can you do? How you trump that? Knocking out a guy who's 6'7", who was talking shit. You was talking shit. You said you want to catch a body. See, and bro. I literally see nothing Joshua could do, even if he gets a knockout, which I don't know that he will. But even if he gets a knockout, what more can you do? He said, I want to catch a body, and he really caught a body like that. It was one punch. Joshua's not even necessarily, he's powerful, but he's not necessarily going to sleep. He didn't sleep Brazil like that. So Andy Ruiz got a beard. So I don't know if he could just sleep him with one shot, unless he's, Andy Ruiz is just out there foolish. And then the thing is, a lot of times when you have pressure, or when you trying for a knockout, things don't go your way. Just like Wilder, even versus Tyson Fury, he was trying a bit too hard for the knockout. That's why it took rounds for him to find his rhythm and land the shots he needed to. So I personally really do not see AJ outdoing Wilder. And his opponent's 6'2", 6'1.5". Brazil's 6'7". So you got to look at how vicious and violent that is. And the other thing is, he's doing it on an app. Showtime has the parent company, CBS, and CBS immediately seen that and seen the impact of it, and they started helping it grow by posting it. And that's a huge statement in itself, because CBS, they don't post every outcome from Showtime fights, even though that's their sister company. Like I said, Wilder's time is here. You guys could get mad like they doing in the comment section. Oh, you're full of shit, but they not telling us what we full of shit about. So we'll see what Joshua does. I'm out. That's all I gotta say. We'll wait and see. It's hot as fuck in here. I gotta cool off. I might do another live stream. Holla at the boy.